Hello Red Devils, MUFC Legend here and I'm back again with another video. So yesterday, Man United drew 2-2 against Burnley and it was a very disappointing performance. Our comeback at the last minutes to make it 2-2 was amazing, but the whole match in general was a very poor match, and our finishing, our passing wasn't that great, and I'm not sure what happened to the players because it should have been an easy win for us. Burnley are not in good form. They're playing terrible. They got beat by Manchester City 5-0, and they're not a good team, but we struggled to beat them, and I'm not sure why, but I can pinpoint some players that were not good enough. Ashley Young's crossing was very poor. Andres Pereira, he made a mistake that led to the Burnley's first goal, and Andres Pereira, in my opinion, is not good enough anymore. He's not good enough for Manchester United, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him get loaned out or even sold. Phil Jones made a mistake. The pass that he made to Andres Pereira wasn't that great. It was too much power, and Burnley were pressing, so he shouldn't have passed it in the defense anyway. He should have just got it up the field. So Phil Jones made a big mistake yesterday, and Mata, as good as Mata has been for us, he's against Reading he wasn't that great, and against Burnley he wasn't that great yesterday. He got into very good positions and just failed to take advantage of these positions. And he could have scored, he could have had an assist, but he just made the wrong choices. And I think Mata, in my opinion, right now, is not good enough. So those were the four key things. And Marcus Rashford needs to work on his finishing, but that will come with training. Marcus Rashford had an easy one-on-one chance to score, to make it 1-0, and he failed to do that. And whenever that happens, the other team obviously get confidence, and then they start playing better. So Burnley's defending, I'm giving credit to Burnley. The defending was absolutely brilliant, but we made it too easy for them. But our comeback, it was brilliant. Victor Lindelof scored, and it was just a great, and Paul Pogba with the penalty. I think Victor Lindelof, and Luke Shaw yesterday was especially, those two were really good against Burnley. But the four main players that I picked out, or five players, they made terrible mistakes. But Rashford is not a left winger, and he should be playing up front. But anyways, we've got Leicester in the Premier League. We need to make it right, and we need to beat Leicester to gain momentum for the top four. Because Arsenal won yesterday and we drew, so we dropped 2 points, and Arsenal gained points on us, and that's not good enough. We have to be pushing for top four, and we need to beat Leicester. So David De Gea in goal. Left back Luke Shaw, he's been phenomenal for us, and he has to be playing. Victor Lindelof, who's been in fantastic form for us, and he's just turned into a great centre back. Now I would like to see Phil Jones get dropped for Eric Bailly. Bailly and Lindelof against Arsenal had a very good game, and they should be the first team, first choice centre backs for us. Phil Jones always makes a mistake, and to pass it into Andres Pereira in the situation wasn't a good choice. And as a leader, as a more experienced player, he shouldn't have done that in the first place. But then Andres Pereira obviously made a mistake as well. So Eric Bailly in. Now right back, I would drop Ashley Young. He got into very good positions yesterday, and his end product is just so poor. His crossing, he can't cross. Ashley Young's crossing is so poor, and I want to see Dalot given a chance against Leicester. Now midfield, I would not start Andres Pereira. I would start Matic. I would bring back Ander Herrera, and obviously Paul Pogba has to be in there. I said time and time again that this is our best midfield, and yesterday it shows why Man United's squad depth isn't as good as people make it out to be. McTominay is not good enough. Andres Pereira is not good enough. Fred, I'm not sure about Fred. I'm not sure whether he will be, but at the moment, Fred's not good enough as well. So we have three midfielders that we can't even rotate because they're not good enough to play for Man United. So Matic, Herrera, Pogba. Now left wing, unfortunately, Anthony Martial was injured for yesterday's match. That's why he didn't start. But I think he'll be back for the Leicester game. So Anthony Martial has to start. He offers so much more to the team than Marcus Rashford does in the left wing position. Mata needs to get dropped. Mata was very poor yesterday, and Jesse Lingard, when he came on, he changed the game. He was brilliant. He completed all of his final third passes, which was amazing. And Lingard, he offers so much, just like Martial, to the team, and we look like a completely different team with Lingard in the team. So Lingard has to start, and obviously Marcus Rashford has to be in the striker's position. Lukaku, his in-game play was really poor yesterday. And yesterday it showed why Lukaku shouldn't be starting for us. If you can't produce a good performance against Burnley, how is he going to produce a good performance? Lukaku has to get dropped in my opinion, and Marcus Rashford has to start. And this is our best team. This is honestly, all the players here, they're showing good signs, good talent, and in my opinion, this is a proper team. We got David De Gea, Shaw, Lindelof, Bailly, Dalot, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Martial, Lingard, and Marcus Rashford. So I really wish that Solskjaer plays this team, because this team is the one, and he needs to drop Phil Jones, Andres Pereira, Mata, and Lukaku and Ashley Young. In my opinion, those 5 players were below par yesterday, and they were the reason we lost that game yesterday. If this team was started, and if Martial was fit and Lingard started, it would have been 2-2 to Burnley. But Ollie's new to the job. He makes mistakes. He admits that he's made mistakes, and hopefully he'll learn. Hopefully the players will learn, and hopefully we can set it right with 3 points against Leicester. So anyways, it's been MUFC Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.